One thing that is a problem is the seat is lacking air. And look at the mess. Good morning, welcome back. Now, this week I'm picking up where I left off a few weeks ago. If you remember, I was, hat's not on straight. There we go, that's better. I was putting some of the machinery in. Now, when I was putting the video together, I should say, I realized that I'd left some bits of kit out and we would try and get those in. So today's video, I'm going to be getting that in. I'm finishing up the machinery preparation for the winter time, and then I'm hopefully make a start on, as I talked about last week, making a start on clearing up the yard for preparation for the new expansion to the cubicle house, which is here, and that'll be going in the south end. So that is today's video. Now, this is the start of the video, of course, and I don't film the start of the video at the end, so what happens at the end might not align with what happens at the start. But anyway, don't worry about that, that's all part of the fun of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the 3075 out. I'm going to power wash the tanker, get it out of the road, go and get the link box, bring it down, put it in the shed, and that'll be that. Well, I need that link box actually to kind of start reading that up over there. So let's get into that. Right, will I fit through that gap? Maybe 10 years ago. Have to go the long way around. I know, I still haven't fixed it. No, I don't know if I get round the corner here with this tractor. I should do. Give it a go, give it a go. Oh, no problem with a 3075. Right, one thing that is a problem is the seat is lacking air. I didn't think I would get round there. Thought I'd have to go into the shed and reverse out, but... Right, we'll go up and get this out tanker on here, and I don't know where I'm going to put it up in the field. Well, I'll have to power wash it first, and then I'll put it up in the field. I took the 3075 because she has good tires, and she'll just make a bigger mess, but anyway, let's go. Some people mentioned in the last video that they saw the forklift, and forklift is back online. Forklift is indeed back online, and I recorded in the last video what we done to it, and previously I recorded us stripping the bits off it, but I never inserted it into the video. So finally I get a chance. So what I'll do is I'll insert a little clip of what was done to the forklift and the repairs that were done to the forklift, so you understand. It is a fantastic job. What a job Dad made on it now, I have to say. Steering is brilliant on it. Anyway, I'll insert it now, and you can see the crack with the forklift. What's happening here is that the main ram that operates the mast of the forklift has blown a seal. Forklift and rams is just like, yeah. The steering still is an issue, and now this main mast. So what's happening is lifting this up, lifting the forks up to let the ram out below, to take the ram away and get it fixed, because we need the old forklift. You know the dilemma from last year when we were trying to feed the cows with the tractor, and yeah, the forklift is the only machine that really fits into the feed passage properly. So that's what we're doing. We're taking the ram off and we'll get that away, get it fixed, get it back on. Take the 2 steering rams back off again. They were a disaster. I'm not going to tell you who tried to fix them, but they were a disaster. So we'll take it away and get the 3 of them done. And hopefully that will fix the forklift. There is the main ram. Right, where's it leaking?
There.
There?
No.
Oh, right. Oh, it certainly did do that. Look at the state of it. Aye. Looks like a slug or something. Aye. So, when one seal goes in the forklift, they all go.
Oh, we just go for the whole.
So, you remember previously these rams were leaking, and the old rams, these are actually new rams. Well, they're not new, they're not brand new, but Dad built these rams. If you can see in the back there, he cut it off and he welded the new end on it. And then he welded these. Well, that was on already, but that's a new one he put on it. And that solved the steering issue, because the previous rams were like, it was like a ram within a ram. They were both here, and then the oil went in and kind of went round in an S, if you like, and they were just a disaster. They were leaking all the time here. Couldn't get them sealed. Tried a couple of times, just a disaster. So that's a couple of rams. There's one on the other side, I'll show you in a minute, that Dad built for that, and I think he cut them off here and ground them down, and then he sorry, I can't see, he rethreaded them. As I say, he welded that in, and great job. You'll just see the other side. Yeah, same thing on this side as well. So I think he made a new, yeah, that's a new fitting in there, and that's cut the ram and made it the right size. And same again, ground it down. Remember, we did previously did these, sorted all that out. So that is the steering on the forklift. Finally fixed. Great job. It's working really well. And then this was fixed as well, and that was sent off. New seals were put in it, so forklift is now working and driving 100%, and it's really needed because the cows are in again. Hello. And you remember the issues we had last year with the passageway being really narrow in this? Quiet. Well, that is an issue if you're using any vehicle in here other than the forklift. And the forklift, say, fits in here perfect. No issues. So yeah, good to have the forklift back.
I'm hoping you can hear me on this, because in the video will be jumping because the cab vibrates, but this tractor has a wild jumpy clutch. There's oil leaking in, I think, from the main bearing and the crank or something into the clutch. So one of the projects coming up very soon is to split this tractor and put a new, I think he wants to put a new clutch in it and put a new seal as well. So, tractor, I'm not going to say real, I'm going to be refurbing it now. It'll just be staying the way it is. It'll do whatever maintenance it needs done, oil and filters. But yeah, I'll not be getting paint around. But yeah, that's a winter project. This little tractor will be getting split, and yeah, new clutch and all on it. So anyway, connect this hose up, and then we'll get power washing here. Next job.
need a pair of leggings. I'm getting absolutely soaked here, so I'm going to go back down, get a pair of leggings and maybe a pair of wellies and go back up and go at that again, because I just feel my legs getting soaked there. So. That is the tanker power washed. Took the worst of it off there. What I'll do is now is I'll hook it on and take it up and park it in the field because it stays up there out of the way. Ideally I'd love to put it in, but I don't have the space for it. So yeah, so let's get it on, take it up in the field. I've actually never had the tanker on behind the 3075 before, so yeah, I'm interested to see how this looks. This could be a combo for the summer. Anyway, we'll go pull these old bars and things out of the way, and then we'll get up in the field. What I'll do here is I'll probably drive up the hard road rather than try and go up the field because it's just too wet, and then just reverse down the field and drop off the tanker rather than hash through the field. I think that's probably the best thing. And I've just realised that both the Fraser trailer and the Weeks trailer are both sitting on the field side. We will need them shortly because we're going to be carting hardcore and carting soil out for the foundations and things. So what we need to do is get those out, and I'm going to have to park them on this side which we can get at them, because otherwise the field will be too wet. Possibly is too wet already, but anyway, sure. So yeah, they have got to come out and go on the other side, go the lane side, so they can be hooked on without hashing through the field. So I need to move them as well. So drop off the tanker, move the trailers, and then lift the line box. That's the plan. I might be coming down this field with a full load on. I would end up down at the farm quicker than I expected. I'm actually glad I brought the 3075 with the good tyres on for this job, because otherwise you'd just be hashing through the place. Right, let's get a parking space for this outfit, and then we can get the trailers on. Okay, so hopefully now you can see the method in my madness in that I took the trailers from there, which is the other side, the wet side of the field, and I put them on this side, which is the lane side, and it's dry here all year. So you can get up here in the tractor and we can hook these on without hashing through the field, because when it gets, if it gets any wetter, if it another week or any more rain, we won't be able to go into the field there because I'm already making a hash there. So trailers are this side, ready to go when we need them to cart the soil out from the excavations, which there won't be a lot, and also to cart hardcore over to the new lane, which you would have saw in, I think, last week's video when we talked about the projects. So yeah, there you go. Trailers on the hardcore, easy to get, no wrecking and smashing. So we'll go now and hook on the link box and bring it down. Right, I have the link box on, but as you can see, I have no top link. And to be honest, I really don't want to go all the way down to the farm to get the top link to come all the way back up again. So I'm just going to do a bit of a rash stunt, and I'm going to trail it down with no top link. So here we go. Right, so hope you can see what I mean. So there's where the trailers were, the Fraser was there, the Weeks was there, and look at the mess. And I only reversed the tanker in and pulled out 2 trailers. So when you've no weight now, you can see I'm tracking the field there, but that'll wash off. But this, yeah, so maybe need a wee roll in the spring of the year, but what can you do? Should have got the trailers off before, but I didn't. So anyway, better late than never, I suppose. So yeah, anyway, job done. I would have made a bigger mess if I'd have waited another week or 2. So we'll go down and put this link box in, and that'll be that job done. So before I put away the old link box here, Dad has a wee job for me. He wants a little pickle of stones, his words, to go in here because we want to level up and set the I'm not waving, by the way, and set the what do you call that thing, the shelving unit in, which we're going to use for putting nuts and bolts and things in. So he wants that set in, so he wants it on a level base. So we'll go and get a small pickle of stones. Right, I've got a pickle of fine dust on there, or that fine gravel, whatever you want to call it, and we'll go up and drop it off in the shed for a level base. And then we'll set in the, I think we'll go and get the trailer and set in the actual unit itself, and you'll understand what I'm on about. I'm trying to explain it, but I'm doing a really bad job at it. Anyway, it'll all come out in the wash. I'll see it in a minute. Oh, there's a job to do before a job gets done, the usual. If I'm going to say there's a couple of jobs to do here before I can get this in, so let's go do that. Just done a wee quick job there. I didn't film it. I should have done actually, but Alan over in the Agri-Motive Farm Machinery channel has been giving me serious grief for the squeaky clutch on this tractor. So Alan, this is for you. There you go. No more squeaky clutch. Job done. All I did there was, when I was in dropping off those stones, I spied a tub of WD-40 and I said, I know what I'll do. Give the old clutch a scoop with that. So yeah, done the job. So what I'm doing now is going to take this remainder, there's not a wide lot in it, but this little, what's left of the stones down, drop them off, put the link box in the hay shed, and then bring the trailer up with the shelving unit in it, and we'll stick it in there, and that'll be that job done. A job that has been, well, let's say that thing's been lying outside for ages, and it's either put it in or cut it up and burn it, so put it in the fire. But anyway, it's fixed up, we'll stick it in, and it'll be able to put the nuts and bolts in it. So right, there we go. There is the old link box in the hay shed, out of the rain. These rams here kind of get destroyed if you let them sit out. So anyway, it's in there with the rotavator at the back, so that'll do it. Right, with a bit of manoeuvring, 3075 is back in there again. So what we'll do is we'll get the 6265, go down and get the trailer and bring up this shelving unit. That's the next job. Right, there we go. So that's, what do you call that there? Just a pigeonhole thing, is it, for nuts and bolts? Pigeonholes. Good job. Bit rough, but do the job. Is this for big nuts and bolts?
I was going to put the grinders in there. Drills.
Yeah, in there, really. Well, these should be over in the toolbox, but I'm sure we'll find plenty of stuff to put in it. No doubt about it. So what you're going to do, just make a couple of wee anchors just to anchor it to the wall.
Aye.
Both sides, aye, there. Or so that would do. All right, good job. Right. Okay, folks, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Just let me manage to get this tractor in. But yeah, set off today to do a few jobs and ended up doing a few others, but that's the way it is here. And I'm sorry for, you know, kind of doing the same thing again with the machinery thing. You'd have seen that maybe a couple of weeks ago, but that's just what we're at the minute, so I can only really film what we're doing, and if we're putting the rest of the machinery away and whatever, that's what we're doing, so that's what the video is. So anyway, I'll get this stuck in here, and yeah, that'll be it for the night. We'll pick it up next week for some more shenanigans. So until then, take care. Bye bye.